Cletus? Cletus? Already? It's only 3 in the afternoon, Svart. Alright, I see how it's gonna be. And that's okay. That's okay. As long as you're upfront and you're honest, I understand. Thanks for being here, Svart. Welcome in, everyone. It's Saturday, and for some reason my brain keeps thinking it's a weekday. I keep thinking like it's after work for me on like a Thursday, which is super weird for my brain, and I'm not sure why it's doing it. But welcome to my, thank you. Thank you. We are definitely here. It feels kind of darker in here. Oh, I don't have I forgot to turn my ring light on. I don't know if I want to turn it on today. I kind of like the moodiness. What do you think, Svart? Goji, also, thank you so much for the sub. Woo! The continued sub, I might add, of 32 freaking months. Thanks for being amazing, and thanks for being an amazing partner. And, yeah, keep that shit up. Today, we are going to be working on a couple things, which I still need to get out and ready. One, digital art. Painting with pixels. We're going to be working on that dumpster deity god pig gas mask thing that we've been working on. The zine for that specifically is what we're going to be working on for a little bit. And then, if I can remember where I stashed the bleach and gloves, we're going to do a little bleach painting on my vest. Because I told myself I would do it this week, and it's Saturday, so I gotta do it today, or else I have forsook myself. So, you know, that's not new tea. I shouldn't drink that. Alright, cool. So we got that plugged in. Let's find our stylus and this menagerie of pens. How's your day been going, Svart? Thanks for being here. Alright, cool. And now to figure out how I decided to organize my folders the other day. I cleaned everything up, and now everything is in weird places. Dumpster spread. I think that's the one that we were working on last time, which is like the 2-page part of this zine. Oh my goodness. In long enough? Are they like... I think it's fine. Okay. Thank you. I shall set them atop my... Are they fine? If you're not bothered, I'm not bothered. Let's go ahead. Wait, I thought I opened... There it is. Ta-da. That's right, we were erasing bricks to make other bricks. This hell, I remember this. Well, I did nothing apart from laundry. Hey, that's still an achievement. We're currently doing laundry. I had a really exhausting week. I was in Austria from Monday to Thursday, damn, because of work, traveled by train, and on Friday, Ibhad, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. I had a, oh, you had a final exam. For some reason I was trying to pronounce that as like a word. My apologies. You had a final exam. So you decided to do nothing today. Hey, that sounds like some well-earned recovery time from doing all of the adult things. Ibad, I'm sorry. My brain translated it wrong. Ooh, this is kind of laggy. We'll see how this goes. I think we were using these just to kind of get an idea of where the bricks would be, and then we were gonna draw in like where the cement or the... Is it called cement or concrete? The stuff that they put like in between the bricks as well. I feel like that's called something different, but it looks like the same stuff. My brain didn't do autocorrect. Dude, Svart. That happens a lot. Like, there will be, like, promotional stuff and, like, signs at work, and I'll read it, like, I'll combine 2 words, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? That doesn't even make oh, never mind. Never mind. I just can't read, apparently. I do the same thing with saying words, though. I think that's because, like, some words I learned how to read, or I learned what they were by reading them, not by saying them. So I say them different than how they should be said. Much to some people's humor in this household.
Some of these things are inevitable.
Shut the fuck up. Wow, that was cruel. And good. That was really good. Ow. I think it's just cement. Concrete is a combination of cement and rocks and shit. Oh, right. It's the, like, it's the thicker stuff, but only because they make it chunkier. And rebar if you want reinforced concrete. Ooh. The spiky kind. Okay, so that's one. We don't need to erase this, but it's not sitting right in my head, seeing it half erased, so. Yeah, we're just gonna make the whole template so we can move it around if we need to. Guys, are you fighting? Yeah. Okay. Bro, chill. Aha, they're in the kitchen. They're your problem now, Goji. I don't know what it would... I'm gonna look it up because it's gonna drive me nuts. I don't think it's concrete. No. Cement. What is the goo between bricks? That's not gonna come up with anything weird, right?
Plaster?
Plaster? Mortar.
Mortar.
Mortar is a paste-like mixture of cement.
Brick and mortar. A brick and mortar store. There it is.
Oh, that makes sense now! Oh my god! Brick and mortar. It's... okay.
But isn't mortar also a military thing? Like you're shooting mortar?
I don't know what part of the whole kaboom thing is the mortar, though, in, like, weapons.
Not the thing that shoots really far? You put the long tube and you put the thing in and it shoots it really far. Mortar?
Sure, yeah, I'll believe you.
Look it up.
Okay.
You don't have to.
That sounds like a cannon to me, but... okay, it's mortar. You never played Battlefield 3? Nope, sure didn't. Not gonna lie about that. That's the wrong layer. Okay. What if we just hid everything and made everything a lot easier on ourselves? Okay, so this needs to get erased. What if... That's less precise. I don't like that. Okay, cool. That was faster. Looks like the cover art for the wall. Well, gee. I wonder why. It's like we're drawing bricks or something. Where did my headphones go?
So I ate your half because it was cold and I didn't want to put it in the thing. So I can either give you a whole one so you have an extra.
I'm so confused.
Here.
Do you want it?
There was 9 total, so it's 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already had one. And no, never mind. I had 2 already.
I'm so confused on the math that you're doing. What?
There's 9 total, and I've had 2.
Okay.
So either I split another one in half, or you get an extra.
Did you get enough? No, wait. Just keep... There's more in there! Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening, chat. Gojima is trying to do sushi math.
I'm saying I'm getting 4 and you're getting 5.
Uh-huh. So, like, what if I did this? Okay.
If you want, that's fine.
Cool.
No, it's hot.
Sushi math. We got it figured out. There was an odd number of sushis. There was a lot going on. I didn't know how many sushis there were presently. Sushi math. This was not the song in my head that I was picturing was going to be playing when I put my headphones on. Probably because we were talking about the wall and then Stone Temple Pilots. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? There we go. Oh, that's weird. I wonder where we put a line like right along the edge for this. Maybe it was a measuring thing. Sandra Rose, welcome in. Thanks for the first time chat. How you doing? Hope your weekend is going well, whatever part of it you're in. I really hope I'm doing this pattern right, with the other layer hidden like this. We're gonna say it's fine. A lot of this is gonna be hidden anyway, but just for the sake of being able to move it around and kind of change the pattern a little bit, we're just gonna do the whole thing. It's you up inside. I'm kind of excited to start on some of the smaller panels and look at like the individual things that are in this drawing. I think we got most of the stuff that's in that dumpster god picture.
Dumpster diver Dave.
What's that?
Dumpster diver Dave.
Dumpster Diver Dave? Is that our god's name? All hail Dumpster Diver Dave. Ah, stop that. There we go. What's up, Moonflower? Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Off from work till Tuesday, so it's been B o'clock. B o'clock? Like, just all B's all the time? Beer o'clock! Okay, that makes more. I was gonna. Maybe you're just really into bees. I didn't know. I did not know. But it sounds like you're having fun. Bees. Bees all the time. On my days off, I like me some bees. Okay, so. That one we just did. This one's not finished. But I think we did most of it, except for the outline of the dumpster. I'm just gonna do the whole thing. Just so we can make sure it looks right. God, I wish that were me. I hate that I know what that's in reference to. Yeah. I think that pops into my head way too often to be healthy, I think. Wait. Don't erase that. No. Okay, I think we fixed everything that we just fucked up accidentally. We're gonna hope. We're gonna hope. Bees are amazing, though. This is very true. Bees are great, and you should not kill them because they pollinate our food and. No acknowledgement. Just leaving. Thank you, Goji. Just got eardrop some coffee. Cheers, everyone. Ooh, it's very warm. But I'm thirsty, so I'll drink it anyway. You think bees are overrated? Bumblebees, however? Wait, but like bees just short for any kind of bee. So like... I don't like cats, but tigers are a-okay. What? Same, Moonflower? I think bees are... Wait. Bees to me are honeybees only? But honeybees are great! They make honey! Oh, shit. I really like watching carpenter bees do their thing. Like, dig little holes into the ground and... burrow, and they're super fast at it, too. Oops. I don't know what kind of bee they are, but I've seen him... I think I saw him in Idaho. I haven't seen him here. But they're blue? Instead of having yellow stripes, they've got, like, a really dark blue stripe instead. Yellow jackets can go straight to hell. I'm sorry, Svart. Mean and assholes, 100%. I agree with you on that. I hate those things. They chase you. I had a grandparent that always had yellow jackets try and like make nests or hives or whatever their specific home is called on their porch every year, and they were jerks. Worst neighbors. What about bullet ants? What about bullet ants, Metal? Also, hi, Metal. How are you? Happy Saturday. Oops. Yeah, and what are you gonna do about it? I am going to... I don't know. Fucking deal with it, probably. Wasps, though, I will evict those motherfuckers. I don't know about yellow jackets, because they honestly, they kind of scare me. Like, they intimidate me. What are you gonna do if I fuck with you? Wasps, though, like, there are ways to evict wasps. I had a wasp crawl into my sleeping bag at scout camp when I was a kid. Fucking traumatic. Awful. Sander Rose, do you prefer Sander or Rose, or Sander Rose, or any of the above? Please let me know. But I am working on a 2-page, or I guess 2-panel segment for a zine. On stream, for the last couple of weeks, we've been kind of on and off working on a separate picture, which is somewhere. 1 second. With a flamethrower. Okay. Okay, but where did the actual guy go? Okay, well, here's our notes. They're kind of messy, but you can see the picture underneath it. Well, that one not so much, but here we go. So we drew this kind of weird menagerie of things stacked on top of each other that may or may not be found in a very cursed alleyway dumpster, perhaps. And we called it Dumpster Deity. I think Chevy had a name for this as well, but I can't remember what it was. I think it had something to do with Zeus. But other than that, it's kind of an unnamed assembly of garbage that someone maybe made in a state of delirium and worshipped for a couple hours before leaving. But I wanted to kind of make a spooky zine out of it as well. So we're breaking down all the parts and kind of giving them their own panel, but we're starting with the dumpster that all of this stuff fell into. So we have like a mannequin torso and like a rotting pumpkin that's behind the mask. So yeah, we're working on that for a couple hours, and then we're gonna switch over and work with some bleach for a little bit. So yay. Flammenwerfer? Flammenwerfer? Please tell me that's what flamethrower is. I'm gonna hide this guy for now because apparently drawing bricks is really confusing to the human brain. So okay, we were working on this one. Yes, Cletus. Thank you, Swart. I'm just gonna do that since this is technically on the concrete, so there wouldn't be bricks there, but that's just the bottom of the pattern, so. And then the other one had some weird... Oh, we just erased the entire thing down here. I guess we could do that too. That'd be a little cleaner. Oh wait, Kojima has disappeared. I can put my headphones back on. Hey, thanks, Smart. I let Spotify choose again, and it chose this particular rabbit hole that I go down sometimes. So, thank you. Cool. We have a brick wall for our alleyway. Kind of. We're gonna actually draw in bricks, so we get the mortar, because we looked it up. It's mortar in between the bricks, but for now, it's cute. Let's flatten it. Okay, now we can go back in and start actually drawing this. This is our sketch, so we need straighter, better lines. Don't know where I want to start with this one. I think we tried to start on the pig mask last time, and it got frustrating, so we stopped. Let's start with the mannequin. Or I guess maybe the dumpster's the central part, so let's get some straight lines from that first. Or I guess straighter. Rom Zombie. I kind of like Rom Zombie, though. Rob Zombie kind of sounds like James Hetfield here. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to listen closer now. Oops. That was weird, but okay, affinity. Stay with me. Rude. Is it because of the ears? I think it is. I kind of like some of the jagged corners. Like, I guess we could include that in the shadows for this as well. Even if we're doing, like, super straight lines. That wasn't the entire thing. Whoops. that do it? Yeah. Yeah. This is like barely angled. It's like pretty straight on. Can we move? Can we move the screen? No? Okay. Oops. I'm still getting the shortcuts backwards between this program and being used to using Adobe. It's the single most frustrating thing about learning this, is that I'm used to something else. It's my own fault. Why are you drawing my house without my I'm sorry, sorry. Can I draw your house? You're right, this was incredibly rude of me. I'll just focus on the mannequin for now. Unless you're living in the mannequin, in which case I have way more questions. Yes, thank you. Okay. Problem solved. Bacon? Shaken? Boop kitty. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for 2 months. Oh my goodness. You came back? I'm kidding. Thank you so much for the sub. Also, hello. I hope your weekend is going fantastically. How are you? Smart. Oh my goodness. The art is going well. We're drawing a dumpster, so... Thank you for the follow as well, Sandra Rose. That Furby one always freaks me out when it happens in my ears. But the art is going well. We're drawing dumpsters, so I can't... Well, a dumpster. Singular. But I can't complain. How are you? And how are any of the art things, endeavors you might be up to going as well? I'm thirsty because I forgot water, but Goji brought me this coffee. However, it's very hot. It's worth it though. My goodness. Oh shit, I just realized this isn't gonna work. This doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess it could be. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense at all. So I made a big mistake. We're working on a spookier zine right now. So we can actually make it in time for spooky season and get it printed and etc. But it's kind of been fun to draw something spooky again in non-spooky season when it's really hot outside. Balance. Let's not do that either. Try to say it once my way. Okay, so this is at the right level for here. So this needs... That's gonna be a super thick lid. Wait, we can't make the lid that thick. We just need to do this differently. I think it was up a little higher. Our dimensions are wrong. Our dumpster drawing skills apparently need work. Oh my god. Let's try this. Affinity Y. Oh my god, just do the thing. Here we go. Hi, dumpster mongoose. How are thine dumpster self? We really screwed up that corner there when we drew that. Oh my god! Hi, Vengeance! Fucked me up for a second. Gonna do some meal prep and maybe some art this weekend. Nice, nice. What kind of art? If I can be nosy. If not, yes, please do more art. Always more art. Also, good on you for, like, the meal prep and etc. Because, like, I have tried to meal prep, but my focus is so shit that it lasts maybe 2 days. Make your cat come back. Make my cat come back? Why? Also, holy fuck. Holy fuck what? Could probably find an actual cat close by. Oh, actually, yeah. Hi, Loki. Vengeance, I'm doing well. The end. No, I'm doing well. I'm kind of dealing with a little bit of a headache right now, which is, you know, never fun, but not unmanageable, so I can't complain. And also, I'm drawing right now. We are going to work with bleach later, though, so that might be interesting. I gotta do it, though. I said I was going to do it this week. And I'm not a liar, so I gotta do it. I'm tempted to start a Bob Ross style painting where I do a mountain and then I'll add little characters from the game Peak because silly video game art makes me happy. Ooh, I gotta look up art. Peak. Oh, hello, caps lock. Peak. When did you get turned on? The fuck? Oh, those are cute characters too. Okay, those would, if you're drawing and you're doing acrylics or oil, those like really super bright character colors. That would be really cute. Lucky, oh, excuse me. Luckily, you don't feel like shit after dialysis. This is good. This is good, Vengeance. I do have oil, so I could do it legit Bob Ross style. I have never... Every single time I've tried to work with oil paints, it doesn't end well. It just ends up a muddy, awful bleh mess. And I end up throwing out what I work on. But it's a really cool medium. The blending process is so much different than acrylics. I hate that it pauses like that until I lift up my stylus. Nope, try again. You've done some oil painting before, Vengeance? How did you like it? I had fun doing it, I just sucked. Oops. No, thank you. Okay, so it's a dumpster. The bottom part of this isn't actually the dumpster, it's... Oh wait, no, maybe it is. I was thinking it was the cord, but it's a little flatter than that. Let's just do that for now. I know we're gonna draw over other things up here. Ended up giving it to your brother. What did you paint? Food. Oh, my voice cracked. really bad. And then I almost hiccuped. Oh my goodness. Food! Welcome in. How are you doing this fine weekend in July? What did we do here? It's an odd choice, okay. Better, cool. I think that's all the lines except for the top of the bins. Whoa. Whoa, vengeance. It happens, food. I think I'm just gonna copy and paste these because all of these turned out to be different widths when I drew them the first time. I don't know how many actually fit on top of the lids. Is it this button? What button does that? Not that one. Nope. Fuck. Maybe this? Aha! There we go. Okay. I still think we're just... There's a weird voice in the background right there. I think we'll still do just 4. Cool. I can live with that. Because those are going to be, like, indented, so they're just going to be shadowed anyway. It was a Lone Island sunset? What is a Lone Island sunset? Guess I'll try to make these. I don't want these to look all the same. Oh my goodness. This song is louder. I don't want all of these to look quite the same. So I'll give them some character. They can be a little different. Why not? Exactly what it sounds like. I don't know what it sounds like though. Don't I want to look this up? I feel like I'm being punked right now. Lone Island. Lone Islands. Oh, so just like watching a sunset, just like a remote, an isolated sunset? It's an island in the middle of an ocean with a sunset. I see. Okay. I didn't know those pictures had a name. Thought they were just, you know, beach picture. But that's my uncultured soul, and I'm sorry. That was weird. Did not register my stylus for a moment there. Those look a little cartoonier, but I'm okay with that.
It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Welcome in, Peace. How's it going? Happy Saturday. if it is indeed one of those for yourself. Me here, no audio for me travel, that's fair. Thanks for being here. I say, knowing that you don't have any audio for some reason. We might have drawn that a little short, but we can adjust. Actually, nah, it'll be fine. Today you rediscovered why the scented candles must be kept away from children is me, the 30-year-old, almost took a bite from a strawberry-scented one. Why would you... Okay, food. Walk me through this. What, did it look like a strawberry? Or did the need to just eat the good smelling thing overwhelm you so much to the point where you're just like, fuck it, I'm biting this candle? Cause that's a feral thing to do. It smelled so good! Oh my god, don't eat the candles, food! Some of them do though smell really good. Like the fucking cookie ones around Christmas. Oh my god. Those things, they know what they're doing. It's psychological warfare, and they do smell really good. And I want to eat them, kind of, sort of, maybe. I know, vengeance. I know. That's a basket if I've ever seen one. Let's do that, and I don't know if we should do a like thinner marker around the inside. I kind of want it to be all... Nah, we're gonna keep what we're using. Fuck symmetry. Except for straight lines, because straight lines. Me with the blueberry cheesecake scented candles. Okay, that sounds pretty amazing. I'm trying to remember the weird candle that I saw. I saw some sort of like food-shaped candle the other day that was not something that should have been. It was like a burger or something like that. It wasn't actually like scented to smell like a hamburger. It was something more regular for a candle. But I think just the psychological dissonance of a burger-shaped candle made me not believe it. You have a candle scented like a football? What does a football smell like? How would you eat a football? I feel like it would be something that you roasted. Oh, wait. How in depth do I want to get with this? Okay. I'm not going to touch those for a minute. I'm going to think about what I want to do. If I want to just, like, do cross-hatching like this, like I did in the sketch. Or, oops. Or if I want to actually go in and, like, draw out the diamonds. And put in, like, the plastic pieces around the diamond holes. Which would be more work, but I think it would look cool also. Okay, so all of this is good. I'm gonna label this as crate top. You and your sibling inherited your mom's candle making supplies, and that's the only oil I put into dropper jars so I can DIY melts and wax and scents. Ooh, nice. Those like the scents themselves, like on their own, are super super strong. I used to have like a super tiny candle making kit, and it came with like 3 scents or something like that. They're very very strong. I stuck my nose in one accidentally, and I was nose blind for a little bit after that. I want to commit the time to make candles, but I get headaches easily, so it's hard to predict if I can handle a very scented house for hours. I feel you on that. Candles especially, like I like the way candles smell, but my brain doesn't like the way candles smell, so I use incense a lot, but have to resist on candles a lot of the times, because you're right, it does, like, it messes with your head if it's too strong. You wouldn't? You wouldn't? Food, you can't eat the football. I should have put that on a different layer because we're still drawing on the crate one. We just switched over to something else and forgot to make a new layer. Okay. We can fix that. Also, we are at the top of the hour. We got a couple minutes before ads hit, but I'm going to go ahead and just run them while we have to switch some layer stuff around. Also, I need to get some water because the only thing I have here is coffee, and that's just not a good thing. So, everyone, please get a stretch in, get some water or a snack or whatever you need to replenish your soul. Don't watch the ads though. Go run in circles. I'll be right back. Excuse you. But, why are my lights purple? Philosopher Stoned. Looking at you. Welcome in. And welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking with me through the ads. Hope you got whatever existential ritual you needed in to survive the next hour. Also, what's up, Neo? Welcome in.
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
Panny. Panny. Thank you. I really appreciate the honest input. It's just gonna better me as an artist. And for that, I thank you. Happy weekend. Just trying to survive work. Oh, how's the survival going? Hopefully you're on the upside of it. It's a comfy looking sweater you got there. Hey, thanks. Thanks. It's kind of, the shoulders are a little broad for me, so it keeps like wanting to, it's a little big, but it is cozy, I will say. As the day goes on, it gets less and less cozy because it is getting warmer and warmer in here, so it might not be so cozy in a little bit, but so far, maximum cozy. No miss me? I didn't say that! It was a thought too tender to share out loud. I'm sorry. For having a soul. 35 minutes left, and then I run screaming for the gate. Okay, but it better be, like, bloody murder or nothing. Oh no, we need to subtract a little from this first. Psh. You know what I hate? What? Happy Sunday from the future. How's it looking? Is it okay over there? Jackets that make it look like you got a pee-pee sticking out of your stomach when you sit down, that do the little, like, wow thing. Or, like, just, like, super vector gut type situations. Yeah. Yeah. Also, pants that do that. And then you stand up thinking it's gonna fix the situation and then make the little snap sound and it's like, ugh, the fuck. Your pants, work like them. So annoying, am I right? Pants that do that are even, for real. It's, wait, hold on. More of a SpongeBob hype run? Oh, okay, so this is a celebratory one. Not like a... I see, okay. Not in fear, but in rejoice. Misunderstood the energy. Got it now, though. I meant the Miss Me Redeem. No, wait. No, I did switch that one over. So that one's streamer bot as well. That's gonna be another one that I have to remake. I thought you were accusing me of not missing you. I was offended. Oh well, oh well, oh well. I think there's a super early episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where Larry David talks exactly about the pants one, and it may be one of my favorite episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm ever. Oh my goodness. I have not seen this. Oh shit. It's dark. It's dark. Yeah, it is dark. It is dark. I have a little bit of a headache, and I'm trying to kick its ass in any way that I can. And that involves just keeping it a little darker in here, so I don't have the ring light thing behind my computer on right now. So yeah, it's a little moodier in here, but There's a method to this. I promise. It's not a phase. You can accuse me of... Wait. Wait, you can accuse me of what? Not making the redeems again? Yeah, you can definitely accuse me of that because I haven't remade them yet. And honestly, it's a mental thing. I'm getting in my own way. Accuse me all you want. What you making? We're making a mess. That's what we're making. Guac. It's good to see you. How are you? Happy weekend. Right now we are drawing a dumpster full of things that eventually turn into a much more cursed thing that may or may not look kind of like this, but without all the notes on it. I need to figure out where I saved the OG. But, it's spooky shit. We're making spooky shit. How are you? What are you up to? What have you been making lately? Also, hello! What's up, Fluffy? Welcome in. You misunderstood again. I meant it's dark in the future because you asked how the future looks. God damn it. I'm sorry, Panny. Sometimes I'm not confused, and that happens pretty rarely, and that was not one of those times, so. Sorry. I'm okay, much better than I was all day. Did a 5-hour drive in rain and traffic. Oof. That tends to put a little frustration on the mood. Glad to be cozy? Nice. I am glad you are much cozier now than you were earlier today. You got through it. I'm proud of you. Nice and spooky, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna work on this for another, let's see. It's gonna be 5, and then we have 2 more hours after that. And I wanna go really slow with the bleach to make sure I don't ruin anything. So we'll do another hour of this, or I guess another 45 minutes of this, and then we're gonna switch over and do some bleach, well, it's not really an experiment. I know what I'm doing, but some bleach staining on a vest I have. 2 times back to back. I know. It's bad. I learned all the lyrics to the new CD from a band I just saw on this trip. Wow, that's impressive. How many songs is that? Also, how many times in a row did you listen to the album? Because I know that focus, and it involves the repeat button a lot. Let's see, maybe for these, I kind of just want the black marker pen look. I might not even like taper anything, just keep the super round ends on it. But maybe at least just for the stitches, smaller lines? I don't know. I'm gonna say there's 10 to 12 on the album, so imagine that. Over 5 hours. Well done. Oh my goodness. Wear gloves when you work with bleach. I will. Yes, definitely. We have plenty of gloves from our little butterfly escapades. And we will definitely wear them this time. The cleaner that we used on the pins was a mistake. I have learned my lesson. When working with chemicals, use gloves, even as a just in case. 'Cause shit happens. And it did. OMG, there's only 9. I definitely recommend the album if you need new listening. Sentinel by Sear. I'm gonna save it. Oh wait, are they on Spotify? If not, I can look them up elsewhere. But where can I find their stuff? Yay, my song! This song. If I remember right, this song kicked my ass on Rocksmith, but it's really fun to play. And then I think we're gonna put some stitches down here too, just because there's not much down here. Oh wait, maybe it was the Winter King. Winter King by Seer? I had both in the car. Ooh. I'm gonna write them down, either way. Oh, I have it on paper now. I have no excuse. Either way, it's good. I think they're on Spotify. I bought the CD from their merch table. Nice. Okay, cool. Before I forget, I'm gonna make my brush size back to what it was. And I don't know if I want to start on the garbage bags or the stuff on the dumpster first. I guess the garbage bags would be in front. Let's draw a pumpkin. Why not? This thing would be like all sorts of shriveled and gross. This song's gross. What kind of drawing pad do I use? That's a great question. I know its name, just not in the front of my brain right now. It's a Wacom 1 Touch. Wacom 13 1 Touch. Wacom 113 Touch. Wacom 1. Those words in one order or another is what I use. I think the 13 is just the fact that it's a 13-inch screen. But I used to use a Wacom Intuos, and those don't have a screen in them. And it was a little confusing, but this is the first one that I've used with a screen, like, in it, and it's really nice. $113, I see it. It has a screen? Yeah, it does. Oh. Ta-da. The only problem that I have found with it so far, and it's not even really a problem because there's a solution to it, it's just kind of an annoying solution. Oh yeah, that's the stylus too. It's kind of weird. I haven't figured out what all of its purposes are. Like, you can unscrew the back of it for some reason. And, like, I thought it was so you could store the extra little stylus nibs in it, but it has a hole in the end of it. So, like, that shit doesn't work. I don't know the purpose of this. But I really like the stylus. The only thing that I have found that's a little weird with it is that to hook it up to my computer, and I can't remember exactly what the problem was, but to hook it up through my computer and the specific, like, configuration of getting it to work with my other monitors, I had to get like a converter cable from Wacom in addition to the cables that it came with, if that makes sense. So that kind of sucked because I didn't know I had to do that. But, I mean, that's like a really small gripe, so Love that. I would never get out of bed if I had one. They get kind of warm though. Like, understandable. I would draw all day if there was a way for me to be like in the bedroom, like in bed, just drawing. These ones, I think you have to hook these up to a computer. Like they're not, if I remember right, these aren't like freestanding. You can't like load software onto them. But if I had something like an iPad or something like that, yeah, I would draw a lot. Maybe you can attach a wrist loop or a string. Wait. Oh, because of this thing on the inside? Maybe. I mean, that's a good... It's a good idea, because it has this kind of weird... I don't know. That's the perfect size for those stylus nibs, too, which is why it confused me. But, yeah, I don't know. That would make sense, though. Damn, Jimmy Sullivan. Metal. What? Alright, and I think we just, like, erased a lot of the mouth to make it look super gross in the sketch, so we'll just do the same thing. I feel like it's happier in this version. I wanted it to be sad. I was gonna say the idea of drawing dumpsters and bleaching denim sounds insane, but you probably punctuated it, so I know it's separate. Drawing dumpsters, comma, bleaching denim. Is that the appropriate punctuation for that? Those two things? Nunu? Also, hi Nunu. Happy weekend. How are you doing today? That's kind of how, like, newspapers and news headlines punctuate stuff. Instead of and, they use a comma, right? I think it's appropriate. Thank you. Thank you. Also, nice emotes. Alright, well... This pumpkin doesn't look pathetic enough. That doesn't mean I don't see its effort, and I really appreciate it, but... It needs to be more pathetic. Huh? Hmm? Oh, that's not right. That's not even close to the same song. The hell did Songify do? I got you, Mongoose. Thanks for saying huh. Add to queue. Give it an emo tier? Wait, an emo tier? What is an emo tier specifically? I see. I didn't know that had a name. Okay, it's kind of cute. I kind of like that. And also, it's in line with the pumpkin cracks. It's in line with your cracks, ma'am. I think. I guess we haven't personified the pumpkin yet, so we don't know. But that's kind of cool how that all lines up, and then we can, like, these will line up over here. Okay, that kind of throws things off, but that's okay. It still looks cool. A big teardrop on its cheek like it's 2005. I wonder if we can't really see its cheek on this side. Pumpkin is cute. It's doing its best. It's rotting. It's gonna be a big part of something gross later in the zine. I forgot about this song. Thank you for your cooperate. You're welcome, Mongoose. Feel very cooperative now. Imagine a dumpster with a denim jacket and some bleach. Like, is the wait, hold on, Nunu, is the dumpster wearing the denim jacket and some bleach? Like, is someone, like, throwing the bleach on the denim jacket while the dumpster wears it? Because that sounds dangerous. I'm worried about the dumpster's skincare from that point on. Also, that would be so much bleach. No, the dumpster is crafting. Oh, the dumpster is making, like... Drawing dumpsters, bleaching. Oh! You're reading it as, like, okay. Drawing dumpsters, bleaching denim. So the dumpsters are... okay. I understand what's happening now. The dumpsters are bleaching the... See, I didn't even know what I didn't know in the circumstance. I thought I was on the same page, and I was not. At all. Okay. Thank you, Nunu. I get it. I can picture it in my head. Do they have arms, though? Or is it just, like, their top flaps, kind of just trying their best without thumbs? Or a dumpster who doesn't like being dirty and is trying to bleach itself? Gotta get clean. Don't clean yourself with bleach, please. Or use gloves. Wait. Let's do this, just to kind of like accentuate the sides. Okay, yeah, that looks like a melting pumpkin. Oh no, we erased part of it. Okay, let's save that to its own layer so we don't mess it up. I picture arms, I can't help it. No, that makes sense. What other realistic way would a dumpster bleach its denim? It's practical. So I don't think we drew these garbage bags lumpy enough the first time. They kind of look like rocks a little bit. Oh no, we're gonna have to draw over part of our pumpkin. Bad planning, Kay. Sure, that doesn't look like it has several body parts in it. I guess we didn't incorporate any actual garbage bags into Where did our deity picture go? Let's see if we can find that. I know we found the notes. But not the actual drawing that we did and saved. Where did that end up? Dumpster God, deity zine. Okay, all of those. That makes sense. Oh, we saved the notes on top of the actual sketch. That was dumb, but, okay. So we found it. So this was the original sketch that we did, that we're basing this zine off of. And I just realized that it is a dumpster deity, but we don't have any actual, like, garbage bags in here, and that would make sense. They're kind of fun to draw, and it would be a cool motif to, like, carry through the entire zine. So, like, if you opened it up, it would just be, like, a continuous circle. Let's do another layer and see what that would look like. Just, like, on the sketch. Dumpster God dating sim. I mean, you never know. No, no, it's this weird thing. I don't know, we're kind of figuring out the backstory as we go along with it for this zine, that we're doing. I don't think we're ever gonna find out who actually made this in the zine, but it's kind of cool to, like, pick it apart and, like, see all the different parts of the picture itself. Google, what does a garbage bag look like? I kept this one in Mongoose. I'm sorry, I had to. Okay, so they're kind of angular, but there's gonna be, like, a lot of light and shadow to go around with this. So they're kind of angular, but they're also smooth. This is gonna be confusing to draw. I forgot where I had already drawn. Okay, so this would kind of come through here. That goes back up through there, so we don't even have to worry about it. That's how I, like, twist it around itself. Steve Reeves movie. Could we use your phone? Oh, Brad. You naive little son of a... Okay. Let's have it, like, flip around on itself again. What is garbage bag? This could be anything. This could be intestines, and it wouldn't look any different. Because we're not using colors, so... I'm gonna have to use, like, a lot of shiny spaces on this. Okay, now that we have the shape, let's get rid of the actual picture for a second. Don't even use black garbage bags here, so I can't, like, take one out and see what it looks like with light on it. Thank God the internet has, like, a gazillion pictures of garbage bags. Gaseous profuse exhuming from the innards. Beautiful. A lot of fancy words there. Some of this should be like a little bit straighter, I think. Just realized I was holding my breath trying to figure out how to draw this. That's not a good idea when you're drawing. Definitely not just randomly saying call-outs like they were in the original song. Wait. Just randomly saying call-outs like they were in the original song. Are you talking about riffraff and stuff in the background? Or are you talking about, like, stuff you would say during the live performance while that was happening? I've always wanted to go to a Props Allowed show of Rocky Horror. I was on a Rocky cast for 5 years. It's just part of the movie now. Fair. Singed into your mind a little bit. Kind of like it, but I also kind of hate it. If we could figure out how to, like, make the loops and stuff of the light look more like a garbage bag, maybe. But so far, meh. Let's go back to these garbage bags, the ones I trust. That's the nicest bow on a garbage bag. Nah, that's too perfect. We cannot allow this bow perfection. You are scrungly. You are less fantastic. Better? Acceptable. I will allow that. And then this big ass garbage bag. Who the fuck logged this down here? This person lives on the 17th floor and hasn't taken out their garbage because they only have stairs in like 2 weeks. Sorry, that was gross. Let's use the stabilizer. I wonder how long that's been off. Let's do this instead. Since it's like pulling upwards, so the creases would be... I think that makes sense. Gravity's confusing. Okay. Where are we without the sketch right now? That looks a lot cleaner than the sketch. I thought we had done the tapestries that were over the side of the dumpster, but I guess not yet. This garbage bag? Oh, yes, it does. It does have a bow up top. God damn it, this bow's too perfect, too. These people take way too much time tying the knot in their garbage bags, and that's my fault. Nope. Maybe like something up through here? Okay, cool. I said that I wasn't going to taper any lines earlier, and here I am doing that exact thing on all of the things we're drawing. Oh well. It looks cool. I'm not going to complain. I think I'll put these garbage bags on a different layer. Just so we can move stuff around if we need to. Maybe like that? That doesn't really look like a garbage bag. That looks like a garbage heap that's slowly just disintegrated into goop. I mean, I guess it could be that. There's a bottle sticking out of it. I like this mongoose. Nah, we'll keep it as a garbage bag. We'll give it like a bow down here or something. Maybe this one will just exist looking slightly eaten by raccoons. Which honestly, sometimes I feel slightly eaten by raccoons, so it's fine. I get it. Oops. Cute. Okay. The bottle will be on a different layer, but we can do the stuff behind it for now. Then erase what we need to. What doesn't serve us. I can't remember why we put a power cord in here. Was that part of the original... Was that part of the original... dumpster? Oh, wait, no, it was his necklaces. Okay, no, never mind. That makes sense. We'll keep it in. Oh, my. It's a weird angle for a grocery. It looks like someone, like, posing behind everything with the chair on top of it. Let's do that. I don't know what kind of knot on a garbage bag that is, but it works. All the garbage is still inside the bag, so I cannot judge. This is the first one that actually kind of looks like it has normal garbage in it. The others are kind of twisted weird, like they may or may not hold secrets. But this one, I trust that this is from someone's kitchen. Probably harmless. And I've got one more up here, but it's behind the chair, so we're gonna wait just a second. Sure. Okay. That's a knot. And then this little weird fold is because the chair is sitting on it. So weird. Guarantee. I like this song, Mongoose. And I think this might be a garbage bag in the background there, so we'll give it credit. Why not? Just make this garbage heap huge. You get a garbage bag. And you get a bag of garbage. I'm gonna leave the rest of that how it is. That wasn't straight, but we're not gonna tell anybody, right, chat? No one needs to know about the one not straight line in this picture. It's our secret. Oh fuck, there's another crate back here. We have to do straight lines again. Okay. Thought we were done with squares for today, but apparently not. I'm trusting my sketch on the dimensions with this, and I don't know if that's a good idea right now, because this it's kind of a square. We'll say it is. Aw. Hi, Loki. No, not right. It's too hot, buddy. Honk? No honk. Wait, why no honk? I am ignored. No, you're not ignored, Tater. You're just... Your greeting was delayed. There we go. Hello? Have any oats? Do I have oats? I don't know if I have any oats. Personally, no, I don't have any oats. Do you? Okay, try to honk now. What kind of oats? I have granola. That has oats in it, right? Most of the time. Excellent. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. My awful, awful mistake of delaying the honk. Okay, that's fine. Let's put this... Okay, cool. Did we get all the garbage bags? I think we did. No, I can't not see this, like, awful, warbly, gross line. Okay, let's redo this real quick. Where? What? Oh, there we go. Oops. Gotta remember that's like it's on the edge of a chair, so I can't get rid of like the entire angle, but okay, that looks better. It's giving slight washing machine vibes, but I think that's because there's nothing in it yet, so it looks empty and clean. It's not gonna stay that way though. Okay, so, oh wait, we need to do the broken bottles. I was gonna say we could start on the chair, but, there's a little more in the foreground, so we'll go there next. I know this song. Oral? Oral? Hello, YouTubers. You're saying that on Twitch, though, Tater. Now I'm confused. Also, Rain, hello! Welcome in! How are you? Happy weekend. Let's do the 5 pixel, because it's glass. Just kind of like shoved into the garbage bag. Or I guess poking out of the garbage bag, maybe? Like it was set down weird and it's like the garbage bag is starting to break. Cool. Oro, Becky Oro! Wait, what? Sorry, I had that bird character haunts my brain. What? I think I'm missing a reference. But what bird? I thought you were just saying hello in kind of a weird but quirky fashion. Apparently not. Oh yeah, I forgot they can't read the chat. Yeah, I think I need to get some sort of like on-screen chat. I have stuff for like activities on the fridge, but Finding door. Oh, okay. I vaguely remember the character you're talking about. I've only seen it once though. Sad, sad Monday. Oops. Let's not try to draw the top first. I guess that kind of works. For like 2/3 of that.
Ew, what garbage juice. That's a smelly picture.
You're right, it is a smelly picture. It's full of garbage. We did the thing again. Can't draw straight to save our lives. Wonder why. Alright, I'd believe that's a bottle. Or that I've seen a bottle, at least. Maybe once in my life. Would it be like that? Oh, wait, no. I forgot what three-dimensional things are for a minute. There we go. Okay, we had a label on it originally, but it was a little smaller in size. I think this is like the top of a wine bottle now compared to like the majority of a beer bottle, so no label for you. Does it need more garbage juice though? Garbage for the win. Wait, Dutch Fox, did I did I miss a notification? Like sound-wise? You're not here totally? What do you mean you're not here totally? What's that mean, Kaz? Now I'm confused, but thank you for the sub. That's so weird that something didn't go off because something went off earlier in stream. Odd. Okay. That's fair. Wait, now you're here! But the... I'm so confused, but thank you so much for the bits. Can I say welcome in now that you're like here fully? Is that allowed? At this moment in time? Thank you. Welcome in. And happy weekend. I hope it's going well for you. There was no sound for the sub. Okay, Rain, why why are you talking like that? Can't spoil Goji and not spoil you. I mean, you absolutely can. This is a thing you can do, but I mean, I'm not gonna turn down the spoiling. That is 100% true as well. So thank you. And also, what the heck? It's good to see you. Because I can. It's true. It's very true. It's all the reason you need. This might not be the right layer to do this on, but we're already doing it, so fuck it. I think it's on the same layer as the beer bottles, so it should be fine. Just little details. Let's do this, and then do the inner one kind of barely smaller. The only reason I didn't do it sooner is because you pretty much only stream at 3 a.m. on days I'm free. I'm sorry. I'm a night owl. I guess I still am a night owl. It's still 7 p.m. here when we go live. That's technically night. Just set your clocks to Pacific time, West Coast USA, and you'll be fine. Change the time. No problem. My brain puts things together differently. Oops, I meant differently. That's allowed. Encouraged, even. Woke up at 6 a.m. once and caught the end of your stream. Why would you get up at 6 a.m.? I get up at 6 a.m. It's not a good time. All right, now for the chew marks. Not a bloody nose. I forgot to get water on my break again. But it is the top of the hour. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. That went by really quickly. Do the stuffs? Wait, you had stuff to do? Was packing to go away? Ah, I see. That's right, you did go away for a while. Are you back home now though? At this point, all right, we're gonna save this. Where the travels? All right. Rain's interested in hearing about the travels. It is the top of the hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and run ads. We're gonna get some water, and we'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves, or get a stretch, get some water, etc. Okay, we're back. I had to find the bleach, which I did. This is the bleach container. If you see me do anything with this other than dip a paintbrush in it, scream. Loud enough that I can hear it from where I'm sitting. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you were doing well. Hope you had a fantastic little break there. I was gone a little longer than normal, but I needed to switch some stuff over, so we're here now. Hello. Welcome. Are you manhandling your nachos onto a plate? No, no. Wait, tongs? Just like, that's impressive. I'm transfixed. I'm sorry. Gloves! You're right, food. You're right. Gloves. We almost forgot the gloves part.
Food to the rescue.
Food to the red. That's right. We got our paintbrushes here that we're going to use. So, what we're going to do, let me just explain what we're doing first before we get, like, gloves on and stuff. Also, rings, all that shit comes off, because gloves, and etc. This is a vest that I have. We've done a few things to it involving bleach before, so it's kind of just become my experiment vest, but we're also going to put like some patches and stuff on it eventually too. But yeah, this is the back of it. I'll give you the tour of it. Maybe I need to zoom out a bit, perhaps? Sort of. How much can I zoom out? Oh, a little bit. Not too much, because I have an avalanche of pins next to me. But, so this is the front of the vest. We put all the safety pins on it for the ska punk night that we did, but I didn't have anything else on it. Which was kind of sad, but we tried. Yeah, I don't have any patches on the front of it either. It's a work in progress. The back, though, we did some bleach experiments with different types of, like, just scraps of fabric, and then we decided to try it on this vest as well. The camera doesn't show it very well, but there's a sun up here, and then I think we got, like, some accidental splashes of bleach, but I kind of like it because it looks like stars. I kind of want to add a constellation or something to it. And then the bottom's got a tree with some bats, and I like the way that turned out, but this part up here, I want to add bleach, kind of like we did to that scrap of fabric that we had last time we worked with bleach. Kind of more just like rusty drips. Oh, I forgot we did that too. We have a butterfly up here. Down from this area. But I want to do it a little more carefully than we did the fabric scraps that we were working with last time. So, gloves. Fuck. Gloves. I almost did it again. Even after your warning, food. Ugh. It's so warm right now. These feel kind of gross. What the fuck is happening? Does this glove not have a thumb? Oh, yes it does. Never mind. I really don't know either. What is logic, really? Truly? Okay, cool. We have gloves. We have a paintbrush. We have a semi-flat surface. Ish. I guess this is going to be... How do we want to do this? Because this is going to be the shoulder... the top of it. Oh, so that would make sense. If the rest, like, started and went across the back and then across the shoulder again. I was getting the front and the back confused for a second. So. I think I just want to start from, like, the neckline I don't know how... I can't remember how well this fabric takes bleach, so we're gonna start out with, like, barely any and see what happens. Might need to zoom in as well, but I mean that's developing. It's not very strong though, so let's try like a little more than that. Oops. I changed my mind on our zoom decisions. So I guess that didn't take as well. That's weird. This is a different kind of bleach than we used last time too. Or I guess not a different kind of bleach, it's a different brand. I think it has... I don't think I got any cleaner type, like mixed with anything. So I can't really see how much bleach I'm putting on those. It's probably important. Let's do this. Now cold. What is that, Mongoose? For lasting effect. Is the lasting effect a wanted lasting effect? Hi, Rain. How's it woo? Ooh. Okay. Nice. Kind of want a smaller brush. This is a small brush, but it has a really long handle for some reason. That reason being it's not meant for painting with bleach, but that's okay. Had to step away to walk the G8 Greyhound. Golden Hound. What's your bleach to water ratio for painting? I've only made geode tie-dye this way. So right now, I am using 1:1. And that's based on my memory of doing this last time. Should probably confirm that. Greyhound. I got it right the first time. Fuck yeah. Oh no. 1 second. Do you wash the clothes after bleaching it? Yes. To stop the bleach from doing its thing. You aren't supposed to dip your hands in paint before you Is that what you think I did? Let's think about this for a second. Not even rationally. Let's just think in general. Remember when you put glue on your hands just to peel it off? Yes, I do. Although I also remember giving myself like eraser burns and stuff like that at the same period in my life, so, you know, arts and crafts. Dipping hands in paint doesn't sound too far out there, eh? I wouldn't dip my hands in paint. Like, I would paint my hands. I've done that before for, like, some photo shoots and stuff, but just, like, blorting, I don't know. That's a lot of liquid. And just my hands, too? I think that's entrusting too much restraint on my part. TBH. You used to give yourself wedgies just for the fun. Okay. Mongoose, what was the fun part? Just curious. No, not really. Oh, okay. My mistake. You don't mean to say that you don't remember doing stupid stuff like that in, like, elementary school? Like giving each other snake bites and stuff? Okay, I like the way that looks. I'm just trying to figure out how... Maybe it should only be... No, I don't like that either. I guess it would just meet up, so like all of this would be orange if it went straight back from the top of the shoulder. Or we just like end it like up towards where the neck meets the shoulder instead of continuing it over. I think I might do that instead. Negative. I was a perfect child. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I believe you. I won't argue this time, Mongoose. I'll be good. No devil's advocate statements from me. Well, except for the torturing butterflies phase. It's okay! I've had one of those too. Recently. As a matter of fact. Imagine that. You don't say. I do. I do indeed. I regret nothing whatsoever. He's still living perfectly happily. Perfectly happy I think, perfectly happy up by the light on my little shelf of weirdness. Content next to the rabbit's foot and some matches. Don't ask why. I can't say anything about the other butterfly. The first butterfly that we really didn't dissect it. It kind of dissected itself. Oh, I have something else to say about dissection. But this first, he's living in an Altoids tin, I think down below my desk. I can't say if it's happily or not, but I definitely know he's down there. He has a location. So that's good. But speaking of dissection, I actually finally uploaded the frog dissection video that was from the stream we did last year at some point, where we dissected a Beanie Baby and potentially gave it some more realistic looking organs than Beanie Babies usually come with. And yeah, I posted it on YouTube. It may or may not have some very crumbly lo-fi music to go with it. If you're interested. You don't say. The butterflies are fine. I need to find like a globe or something to put the red butterfly in that we actually pinned to the gel things, which I was able to save, by the way. I thought I was gonna have to throw them out because of the jello, but I was able to actually clean them and get all the jello off. And we might use them for some mono printing, since that's what they're actually used and made for. Whoa. Mongoose, I've been catching some of the songs that you've been requesting, but is it mostly you or the playlist that I had that's putting in the Stone Temple Pilots? If it's you, I'm sensing a theme. What are our other... Yes, you are ish. Okay. I do see the Pearl Jam too, so. I like the parts towards the top of this that are like almost turning white, but still have that kind of orangey hue to them. I want some of that to carry through. Purity ring. Oh, Thanks, Peacemaker. What were you going for there? Or was that actually the right song? Well, that's not it. Who's the artist, Peace? I don't even know the song name. Just let the bot decide. Hold on. Okay, first of all, I didn't realize there was this many recognizable songs on the whole soundtrack, but secondly, I have the whole soundtrack up. Diggy Diggy Hole? Oh, is that the one that? Nah. I was thinking of the wrong movie then. Saturdays. Oh, yeah. You know, if I could type, that would help. It takes me back to the soundtrack, but where is it? I don't see it on here. I'm confused. I don't see that, like, even searching in Spotify for it. We might just have to let Spotify decide. This paintbrush doesn't hold nearly as much bleach as the last one did, so it's not really doing as much damage all at once as the other one was. You know, from the Holes movie with the Shia LaBeouf as Stanley Yelnats. Yeah, that's the one that I'm looking at. The soundtrack. The artists that are listing on it, so the Eels songs are for some reason unavailable, but the other artists are Shaggy, Lil Axe, Fats Domino, Santiago Jimenez Jr., Pepe Deluxe, Bessie Jones, Moby, North Mississippi All Stars, Beck, Kebmo, and Dr. John. I always get the Moby one stuck in my head. Didn't know their rap names and forgot their character names. Oh, I see. Remember watching that in school as a kid and always wanting to know what the peach, gross, putrefied, alcoholic jars that they were drinking tasted like? They made it seem like it would taste really good, and in my head it would, but logic brain says absolutely not. Ah, a piece. So it chases them away. Ah, my goodness, my hair keeps getting in the way. Whew, my hands smell like bleach. Quite a bit. My goodness, is the window open? I think the window's open. We should be fine. There's a fan on, or two, maybe three. Probably not four. If I want to keep going up the neckline or not. I think I need to like hold it up. This is what it thought you meant. Peacemaker. I'm gonna take the safety pins off, but okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go up the neckline instead of across the shoulders with it. It does look really cool though. Like held up with the shoulders out. Is your room ventilated good? Well, considering my room only has 2.5 walls. Yeah, it's ventilated. It's pretty, like the kitchen is right here. And so I have that fan if I need it. And then the entire living room is like right there on the other side of like a board I have up. And the window's right there. So we're good. It's just like strong immediately right here because this is where we're working with it. That's why I'm like taking a moment to just be like, okay, every so often, because I need to lean back for a moment, but nah, we're good. Thanks for the concern though. I appreciate it, Food. It's a really weird angle. There we go. Ooh, that's turning a really cool white-orange color. It's getting brighter. Which means we need to put it in the wash soon. It's always weird to see what color fabrics turn with bleach, because some of them turn like kind of like a blue-white instead, depending on what they started with to make the black clothing. And I really like the super rusty color that this one is. Okay, that was a little messier, but that works. Let's see if we can flatten out the other side. Whew. Held that too close to my face. God damn. I'm going in the washing machine after this. Whew. Oh, yeah, this side needs some help. Okay. We kind of started this side at an angle, so it got a little wonky real fast. Yeah, that side got a little messy, but that's okay. I guess we can fill in kind of around here, maybe? Hide our messiness. No control Z with bleach. Too bad that there is no mirror function in real life. For real? Oh my god, yes! That too! Control Z and mirror function both. In real life would be amazing. Tiny bit of wiggle room. Like, I don't want everything to be easy, but like maybe just a little bit more reality wiggle room. Okay. Let's spread this out. Yeah, I mean, this side got a little drippier than this. That's okay. That's fixable. And then this got a little skinny, but that's okay. I'm waiting to see if this side develops more. There'd be a lot of shortcuts that would be really, really nice to have in real life. Screenshot, if I could just take a screenshot of something and then recall it, which I guess that's kind of like what photographic memory is, but I feel like I have photographic memory, but I don't get to choose what memories are photographic, which is kind of annoying. Whoa, Vengeance. Damn, onions. What did you do to yourself? Are they the onions from Holes? I guess that can mean multiple things in this sense. Is that a porno? I don't know. It's by Disney. So probably not, but I mean, right? Food. I heard that one and my headphones are off. Definitely not. These safety pins, they were really cool for the outfit. I wore on the Ghost Family on Goji's stream for Ska Night, but they kept getting stuck in my hair the entire time. Like I was twisting my hair into them by existing. It wasn't good. We're taking them off. Ah, Spoon Man, but headphones. We listened to a song off of the same... Wait. No, never mind. Goji and I listened to a Soundgarden song in the car, but I don't think it's from the same album. I thought it was for a second, which is why I was going to comment, but it's not. I don't think it is. I wonder if stuff that's bleach dyed like this, or bleached, I guess, like this. I wonder if it shows up under black light. Spooner. What did Goji say last night? Songers? We're songers. We song songs. Apparently Disney made a movie with a scene of someone watching a porno. What? Huh? Just someone watching a porno, though. It wasn't, like, in shot. Was it implied? This was back in 1986. Okay. That makes it a little more believable. Okay, that's better. I was trying to make it a little more uniform, like up towards the top. Now I think I want it a little more saturated, like further down, so it's not like so much of a straight line. No, it was on screen sound and even some acts. Some acts for a few seconds. What was the film rated? Is the real question. Because I thought I knew. I guess if that's the only thing that Disney's done that was like a little risque, the Deadpool movie makes sense with how many jabs they were giving Disney over. Okay, it was R. Okay, I assumed it would be with that, but once again, you did mention 1986, so. Disney, how dare you? Thought you were a family company. Ooh, okay, I need to lean back away from that for a second, because, my goodness. Perhaps a fan may be in order. You know, I think so, but we don't have that much time left. Mostly because we need to watch this before we go any further, so it doesn't like start eating through things at all. I kind of want to work on a constellation, but I want to do some research on like what constellation I want below the sun and above the trees. Because I'm cryptic like that. So I think I'm gonna finish up the edges here really quick. But I think maybe me stepping outside after I am no longer online and maybe breathing some fresh air is definitely going to be in order, because I don't feel so good. I feel kind of stagnant. Orion would be cool, but like I could also do Scorpio and be kind of basic with it, but you know. One of the bears would be cool. I like the Ursa Minor and Ursa Major, I think. It's weird how some of these just don't want to like lighten up at all. Centauri B. I thought that was a universe. Or not, fuck, a universe. No, yeah. Universe, nebula, solar system. Galaxy. There we go. That's the word. I thought that was an entire other galaxy. Guess that's what stars are, so. I couldn't think of the word. All I could think of was universe, and I'm like, no, that's not it. That's too big. Gotta dial it in, but not so small that it's like... Brain lag, man. It's the bleach. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Truly. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate your support in my mental challenges that freaked me out for a minute, Vengeance, in finding the right words to say when my mind goes absolutely fucking blank. I think, okay, yeah, I definitely need to step outside and get my nose away from this bleach for a second. And I also need to throw this in the wash so it doesn't eat through the top of my vest. So, we are going to be raiding out. We're going to be raiding into Squid Street tonight. I don't know what they're working on. I think they're looking at Discord right now, though. So we're going to... We haven't raided them in a while. I think we raided them once, but they're on my list, and I think we should pay them a visit. So... we're going to be raiding over there. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I know we're raiding out a little earlier than usual, but I think I need to take care of myself around chemicals. And so we're going to let this rest for a while. Please take care of yourselves tonight. I will be lurking in Gojima Ghost's channel tonight in chat. They are going live here in an hour. So stick around for that. Wait. Oh, right. I forgot about that. If you're not following them, you should be, because they're amazing. Your choice, but, I don't know. I feel like you'd be missing out if you weren't. I happen to know them personally. Don't tell anyone, though. Alright, friends. Until next time, let's see. Today is Saturday, so we will be back on at 7 p.m. Pacific time on Monday night. Until then, please take care of yourselves. Don't panic. Drink some water. Take time for yourselves. Be kind to others. All that good stuff. Stick around for the raid. See you soon. Ha! I sure did, Metal. No, yeah, I sure did.